Alright everybody, welcome to Minecraft Curse of the Island. Now this is the server edition. We are here on the server and I'm here talking to my pal Bama Fiva. As now I actually do have some time to play on the server. You know, I've had a nice free evening, so it's about time to be playing some old Minecraft. So I figured I would get started by showing you fellers all around what's going on the server. Now since we have suffered quite a few griefing attacks lately, it's very unfortunate, but you know, people are just going to do that. But we'll have to start OPing people. However, this server is still public domain, so if you are interested in playing on this server, the IP will be in the description for you to log on and play with us. But so far, a lot of people have made some contributions. Now, I believe J Tiger and Bama Fiva have been doing a lot of the work on the server so far, as well as Ice, the server host. So yeah, so far it's been off to a great start. A lot of great work has been done. We can already see how there's just a ton of houses. I want to show you one of my favorite houses. Now, if you're watching this and you made a house of your own and I didn't mention it, I'm sorry, but I really do enjoy this tree house over here. I believe this is done by a subscriber of ours. I think his name is Gavin Olsen, I think so. And he made this house, and it is a tree house. It was like made out of leaves, and I just love this. It's fantastic. It's like all this space around here. It's got all his chests and whatnot. It even has an upper loft area just made completely out of leaves. And I really love that. I've always wanted to make a cool tree house. I've never really thought about going about it from this way, but oh my goodness, he did such a fantastic job. Now, I think it's about time we get started on our house. Now, we do not have any mods installed, so things may be a bit difficult at first. However, what we do plan on doing in the future is introducing a mod pack. Now, we'll leave what the mod pack is up to you guys. I mean, it can be everything from Feed the Beast to Hex It to Tech It, but it's all up to you all, and whatever you would like to play with in the future, well, that'll be public domain. So I figured it would be cool to build up where our original resting place is. Not really resting place, but like, you know, the ending location from where we started and where we ended our solo series. Now we're together with some pals. But I figured we would start right up here, you know, at the spot of relocation, whatever you want to call it, the sacred spot. But yeah, I've obviously taken nothing from other people. I am starting up fresh, and I'm probably just going to have to like destroy the landscape here. Just going to have to like take all these trees. They're all mine. And one thing I really wish I had here was tree capacitors, so I could take down trees in one fellow swoop. But you know, we can't have nice things here, and we're already getting attacked by zombies. This is not fun. I'm going to have to go and steal someone's sword, I can tell already. Here, let me just take a look in here. There's got to be something. Oh my goodness, stop it. I just want to... oh goodness, I can get the bow. I can get the bow. I can do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, 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 no. And no, I did not just steal from that chest. That is a public access chest. I'll show you the sign afterwards. Don't worry, I'm not a thief. I'm not the thief of this server. I just have to survive in whatever ways I know how. And this is how we're going to start. But yeah, speaking of mod packs, oh my goodness. If you are a long-time subscriber, which I don't understand why you would subscribe back then. Our videos honestly sucked. I mean, we're just like, wow, we're making good videos. Why in the world do we not get subscribers? But honestly, our videos just really sucked. I mean, they were lackluster. The commentary was it was awful. Like, no enthusiasm whatsoever. It was just really dull overall. But if you've been a subscriber since then, you'll know that we really enjoy doing Tech It. So much so that when we lost our server, we would immediately make a brand new server and, you know, like, keep our adventures going. Just like we were so in tune with Tech It back then. That was many months ago, and we are still getting relentlessly attacked. Okay, I'm going to... Wow, look at these places. These are looking fantastic. This makes me wish I could build in Minecraft. Now, I'm no good at building. Look at these horse stables. These completely outdo my horse stables. It even has like a rafter support column in the middle. Whoever built this deserves a prize of some magnitude. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna have to keep souping up my house. Now, I wanted to do a tree house. I wanted to like make a big jungle sapling and keep going with it and build that kind of thing. That is what I have in mind. Now, as you can... Oh, who would do this? People who leave trees like these are, you know, reincarnations of the devil indeed. Yes. I went there already. This soon into the series? Yes, I went there. Alright, but yes, let's see here. So, I do want to make us a jungle... someone is sneaking up. Someone is being a sneaker. You sneakers, stop sneaking. Stop sneaking while I'm here. But I do want to make a jungle treehouse for about the 5th time in a row. And I plan on going about that by doing, you know, like the normal jungle tree setup and then just doing wooden platforms on each level just to make it look all good and uniform. Now, I have a feeling we're going to die here. So, you know what? No, I'm not going to I'm not gonna do a cop out and die just to get free health and hunger. And no, 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 for we are true survivors, and survivors can't respawn. No, no. Alrighty. Oh goodness gracious, this guy is quite. Oh, look at this. We've got some more homeboys joining in. This is what I like to see. It's what I like to see up in here. Alright, so let's just get in here and try and eat some of this rotten fleshy flesh while we try and regain some hunger. Now, I intentionally did not do a face cam this time around, as I'm looking quite slobby right now, if I do say so myself. It's pretty late in the evening, I am very tired, and I look very rough, so I did not intend on showing you all that. I did not give you the glory or the— oh, wow, I'm on fire! Oh, that was close, that was close. Alright, so, oh boy, this would be cool. Okay, let me go check out the dimensions of this house. Oh, castle? Oh yeah, I checked that out yesterday. Okay, so let's see. If this house is an even number of blocks, so it's like 3 here and 3 here, yes, so I'll just probably make like a portal through this house into a new house, like right over here. I'll probably do a common house type of area. So if it starts right here, I'll make like a little portal way here, whatever you want to call it, a gateway, a shuttle. It's whatever that thing's, a land bridge, something like that, although the land is right beneath us. So I want to do something like this, but we will transition into our tree house in due time. Don't you fret. Do not fret. Fretting is not allowed on my watch. I'm looking at those of you who are fretting, and I am fretting myself. Stop fretting, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. Okay, so let's just do this. Now, it's Ripe Tuesday today. Yes, it is. It is a Ripe Tuesday indeed. So, how has everybody else's days been going? I've been having a nice week so far. As a matter of fact, it is both of my parents' birthdays. It was my father's birthday last weekend, and it is my mother's birthday this coming Friday, actually. My grandparents will be coming into town, and that'll be a bunch of fun. Yeah, because, you know, it's always nice having the relatives come down just to share a bit of a laugh and some great times, because, you know, relatives won't always be around, so it's good to spend some time with them while they are down here. So, at any rate, I felt like I would mention that because videos maybe— oh! Whoa! What? Hey, look! He did nothing! Oh, wait, someone probably turned off the creeper destruction, the creeper griefing. Yeah, that's probably it. I was like, am I a reincarnation of Jesus himself? And no, it appears as though I'm not. I am not a reincarnation of Jesus. Or Jesus, or however you want to say it. Yeah. Alright, so let's just get ourselves back on the ground with some brand new tools. You know, tools of the utmost caveman like— no, hang on a second. I know a smart word for caveman. What was that? It was like troglodyte. Yes, I am not a troglodyte. I have technology. And by technology, I have some fence posts, an oak stair, and I do not have the means to break cobblestone easily. Well, this is going to be quite the grind, ladies and gentlemen. Please part with me for 20 minutes until I can get through this cobblestone. Come on, cobblestone. You can do it. Just break. I don't want to break. Oh, that was pretty quick. I was not expecting that. Not indeed. All right, here we go. Now we have another oak plank. Fantastic. This is degenerative Minecraft conversationing because this is the start of Minecraft and everything is very boring at first. I understand this, but I just— man, oh man, I love starting up Minecraft again. Have you ever had that feeling? Like where you're really into something for a day and you're just like, wow, I'm going to see this through. For example, whenever you're like starting up a new Minecraft server, or, you know, when I just got into DayZ, I wanted to like go to Northwest Airfield. I wanted to camp Starry all day. And for several weekends, that's what I did. I played DayZ, and I was just like, this is phenomenal. This is how I want to spend my life. Not really that severe, but you get the general idea of how dedicated you can get to— oh, uncooked potatoes. I cooked all mine. Oh yeah, I was talking to Bama and these other fellas earlier, and apparently we suffered a grief attack, and everyone stole our potatoes. So he who stole the potatoes shall not be named, but you, sir, will soon meet your maker. And by maker, I mean I will come to your house with a pixelated sword, and I plan on hurting everything you once loved. And by that, I mean I'm going to buy you a puppy, and then I'm going to wait for you to fall in love with said puppy. And once you've fallen in love with that puppy, I will make sure that that puppy is removed from your care, and it is without your love, and it is out— no, hang on a second. It is without your love, and you're without its love. Yes, indeed, my plan of attack is to buy you something you are hankering for, if you will, and just to make sure you can never have it again. That will be my scheme for you. So if you are a griefer or a potential griefer, you know what's going to happen, and I would strongly not recommend doing that, you frickin' troglodyte. I will hunt you down. Now, if you do not have a phone or internet access and you are unable to get this message, but you still do intend on griefing this server, I want you to pick up a sheet of construction paper and a ballpoint pen. Now, if you don't have a ballpoint pen, just pick up a rock or some charcoal and sketch this down. I'm going to want you to go to this website right now. Don't grief the scgamers.com, or I will come to your house, you frickin' troglodyte. Yeah, that's my website. Oh my goodness, oh wow, early Minecraft rants, that's where it goes. That's where the home is right there. That's where the home is. Okay, so I do want to focus on getting a house done this episode, because you know, it's always nice getting a house done, because it's obviously never been done in Minecraft before. Sarcasm eludes me. Alrighty, so let's just see. I want to get like proper dimensions here. I always enjoy doing houses like these, but it can go extremely wrong if you don't know what you're doing. And when it comes to Minecraft building, I has no idea what I'm doing. I mean, it's such a sad story. I cry every time. Every single time. I just have no idea what I'm doing, and it makes me a very sad boy. I'm also running low on food. I'm about to go behave like quite a troglodyte and steal other people's food from their gardens. Because as you can see, I only have 2, 4, 5 non-bars. Look at all these people. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's like everybody like, hey yo, join this server. Everyone's like, okay, I'll join the server, yeah. Now I am still kind of sick, so I do not have full control of my voice. You're probably like, you've been sick for over a week. What the heck? Go to the hospital, dude. I'm just like, no, it's just like a little head cold. But yeah, whenever I wake up in the mornings, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go like do a Minecraft mod spotlight, and then I'll be like about to start, be like, how's it going, everybody? And then I'll just be, my tummy hurts, and I have to sneeze. This is going to be a bad commentary. My apologies. And that is how you do it. Okay, so we're going to make sure there's equal amount of space between chests, so we can have at least 2 chests lined up right here. So chest, 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 chest. Okay, great stuff. So then we can start making it concave, and then we'll have like a bit of an area right here where the tree goes all the way up for everybody to see, because we are glamour stars. This is shame or fame when it comes to the SC Gamers server, and if you can't make the cut, well, I guess you're just gonna get shut out. That's my attempt at a rhyme. I mean, oh man, let me try out some fresh caveman rhymes. Yeah, let's try this right quick. What would caveman rapping about? Well, let's see what was around during those Paleolithic times. There were dinosaurs and pterodactyls. So you could be like, I'm up in the troglodyte club, and the party's jumping, pterodactyls going by in there. What is it that pterodactyls do? Oh my. I'm obviously not quick-minded enough to be a rapper, but yes, for commentating, I have that quick wit. Oh, man. And just a bit of a shout-out to my boy, TColeKid13. That is a sarcastic shout-out, but my wit is sharper than his front tooth, indeed. Yes, if you do not know who TColeKid13 is, and you are quite offended by my remark, and you're probably like, oh man, why are you going after that kid? Well, you'll find out after you see him, and his mannerisms quite reflect his chaunchiness. Yes. Now, I'm acting like quite a sillyhead in this episode. I do not know why. I'm in a ranty mood for whatever reason it may have been. It may have been coincidentally because in AP Psychology today, we had this really interesting debate. It wasn't really an interesting debate. It was just some really hot-headed religious folks who were just like, oh, geez, this is how it is. And then other people were like, oh, geez, nuh-uh. And everybody's just like, rah, 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 rah. They took my job. It was that kind of conversation back and forth. Now, I'm not saying that I, like, completely bashed the religious people. I actually kind of sat in the wake while everybody was just duking it out over all this silly stuff. Now, I won't go into detail because it was literally silly, and it makes me angry to think about it, honestly. Oh my goodness, that is American high school in a nutshell. I mean, there's separation of church and state, but it's gonna get through. That's all I can say about that. And in other news, I'm going to share with you an interesting middle school story. Now, if any of you are fans of White Boy 7th Street, you'll know about his high school story series, or not series, series. There we go, series. Anyways, he did a series about his high school happenings, but since I have obviously not graduated high school yet, I do not have rich stories or tales, if you will, quite yet, but don't worry, they will be in good time. Just wait about 10 years and then we'll have some rich recollections. The nostalgia will overcome our senses. But until then, I leave you... No way. Tree capacitor? What? What? It's for real? It's for real? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the best day ever. I thought it was fake. It's back. It's back. Oh my goodness. Guess what's back? Back again. Tree capacitor is back. With some friends. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad. Oh, old friend. How have you? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. It's. Oh wow. It is exhibiting troglodyte-like behavior. Look at this crazy tree right here. This can't be natural. Look at all the apples. Oh my goodness. This is like the most intense moment of Minecraft all day. Not that I've been playing Minecraft all day, but like for a while, this is the most intense Minecraft moment. Put this in your montage, yo. Zergriz, I heard you need a clip for your montage. We'll use my Minecraft freakout. Alrighty, let's just grab all these apples and then we're gonna call it quits. Oh my goodness, how many apples do we have? This is 28 apples! 28 apples! I've never even been able to get 28 apples legit in Minecraft, let alone from like 3 trees. My goodness, this is intense. You can tell this. What? Oh my, oh, there's another one. What? No, that was the biggest tree ever. I feel like a giant, big wiener head for doing that. Oh, it took down a masterpiece. That's like somebody going up to the Mona Lisa and like erasing the eyebrows and like putting on, like writing swag in place of the eyebrows. It is exactly like that. Don't you contradict me. Oh my goodness, this is turning into quite the interesting rant if I do say so myself. Now don't worry, we will perfect this house. We will make it look like quite the Minecraft masterpiece. But for now, it's going to have to lay in desolation, for it is an ugly house. Just for now, don't worry though. It will all come together soon, laddies. Don't you worry. Let old Papa Dylan mess with that one. I know how to keep these dirt mounds in check. I know how to make quite the exquisite house. But for now, we are going to have to keep in mind that we are the troglodytes of this server. I mean, we've just now come across construction paper and pizza crust, let alone full-scale apple production and wood. And yeah, that is my story to be told. You enjoy it, and you enjoyed good, for it will not always be here, I'm afraid. Alright, so, wow, look at this. I want to finish off this little sector right here. But I always hate doing these kind of roofs because you always like leave a piece all awkward and out there. And it's like a boy during puberty who's having many voice cracks during a presentation. That is me. That was me. I had many voice cracks during my presentations in middle school. I had a friend. Now I doubt this friend or like this person will ever come into namesake for whatever reason, so I feel like I'm at liberty to disclose their name. Now, if you are in fact watching this, Cray, I'm sorry. I mean, I know, I understand, I felt your pain. I've been there, sir. But at any rate, to summarize Cray's misfortune in a nutshell, for whatever reason, our English teacher in 8th grade, I had English 1, Miss Blankenship, Miss Teresa Blankenship, thought it would be a good idea to have us enunciate our feelings through song. So what our challenge, our task, our Hercules to-do list was to find a song and get a piece of the lyrics, not like a piece, but like get a section of the lyrics. And with those lyrics, you had to like say it. Like you couldn't sing it because that wasn't the point. We were supposed to be testing our voices. And long story short, Cray had himself a giant voice crack while singing a Taylor Swift song. Now, I do not know the exact name of the Taylor Swift song because I do not listen to Taylor Swift. I'm afraid. Yes, I do not listen to Taylor Swift. But it was that song that was like knocking on your window. It was something like knocking on your window. But anyways, I'm going to try and mimic this voice crack. So I'm just going to warn you right now, things go out of hand. And this is a really nasty voice crack, and it pierces your eardrums in ways that have not been discovered by clinical psychology or whatever it may be. I warn you, turn down your headphones now. But anyways, he was like knocking on your window, and it was just like nasty. Like that was a rough interpretation of it because, you know, it's tough to mimic voice cracks once you're out of that stage. So he had a crazy voice crack. Now keep in mind, it lasted longer than when I said. So like when he had the voice crack, he thought he would overcome it in due time. It's like when you have a voice crack, you know it's normally temporary. Like if you're trying to like say something really loudly and really proudly, it happens for a second and then somebody notices it and they're just like, "Whoa, did you have a voice crack?" You're like, "No, did you have a voice crack?" But he had a voice crack and he kept going. So he's like knocking on your window. So it lasted over multiple syllabi or syllabuses. I'm not sure about that one actually, but it happened. Irregard. Oh, we should have just put dirt here the whole time. Oh, dingle dang. That would have been such a better idea. All right, well, anyways, he had a giant voice crack, and that kind of cursed me because whenever we had to do oral presentations in Miss Blankenship's English 1 class, I had a voice crack once, and my goodness, that was quite embarrassing. Now, I was just a kid at the time. I don't want to say kid. I was like less of a kid than I am now. That's probably the most politically correct way to say it. But yeah, I had a giant voice crack and everyone laughed. And I was like, hey, y'all, keep it together. I didn't say y'all, of course, but I was just like, hey, yo, everybody, my mom works for the sheriff's department, so you better stop now. And I pulled one of those. But you know what? This is pretty much a good template for our house. I'll probably fill in the floors and the glass and everything and add the tree in next episode. But don't worry, for lo, we will be back soon and this server is revived. Now keep in mind, if you do want to play in here, as I aforementioned before, the IP will be in the description for all of you to, come on here and show us the voluptuousness, which is your crafting ability in Minecraft. Now that is really all for this episode of Minecraft Curse of the Island Server Edition. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.